Good morning and welcome to your pre-market report for Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends, and stocks to watch before the markets open. U.S. markets closed higher on Monday with the Dow Jones gaining 0.29%, the S&P 500 rising 0.72%, and the Nasdaq Composite advancing 1.12%, led by a strong rally in semiconductor stocks. Broadcom surged after extending its chip supply agreement with Apple, boosting the technology sector, while investors remained optimistic ahead of the upcoming earnings season, despite continued uncertainty over the Federal Reserve's interest rate outlook. Asian markets are trading mixed to negative today, as investors balance optimism over a potential pause in U.S. interest rate hikes against concerns over stretched valuations in AI and technology stocks ahead of the earnings season. Japan's Nikkei is trading lower. South Korea's Kospi is under pressure following profit-taking in AI-related stocks, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng is trading slightly lower as investors continue to monitor Chinese policy support and regional economic data. GIFT Nifty Futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 24,547, thereby indicating a flat to positive opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices are trading slightly lower after OPEC Plus confirmed a larger-than-expected production increase for August, raising expectations of higher global supply. However, healthy summer fuel demand and ongoing geopolitical risks in the Middle East are helping prevent a sharper decline in prices. Gold prices are trading marginally higher as investors await the release of the U.S. Federal Reserve's latest meeting minutes for clues on the interest rate outlook. Continued central bank buying, a softer U.S. dollar, and lingering geopolitical uncertainty are providing support to bullion, despite improving risk sentiment. Titan delivered a strong start to FY 27, with its consumer businesses reporting 41% year-on-year revenue growth, led by robust performance in the jewelry segment. The company also added 77 net stores during the quarter, taking its retail network to 3,680 stores, reflecting continued expansion across domestic and international markets. Jubilant FoodWorks reported 14.1% year-on-year growth in consolidated revenue for the first quarter, while Domino's India posted 2.5% like-for-like sales growth. The company continued its expansion by adding 76 net stores, taking its total store count to 3,712 outlets. The government has launched an offer for sale to divest up to a 5.04% stake in Cochin Shipyard, including the green shoe option. The OFS opens for institutional investors on July 7th and retail investors on July 8th, making the stock one to watch in the coming sessions. Following the positive close for the U.S. markets combined with muted crude prices at lower levels, Nifty is expected to open with a positive bias today. Levels may be kept the same as what we mentioned in yesterday's post-market report, with supports being at 24,385, followed by 24,265, while resistances will be at 24,480, followed by 24,600. Trading may be expected to be sideways, with a slight positive bias with chances of a correction towards the end of the trading session, on account of Nifty expiry. Indian markets may remain volatile as investors track the U.S. Federal Reserve's policy outlook, elevated global bond yields, FII flows, rupee movement, and the upcoming Q1 earnings season. Additional uncertainty around global trade, geopolitical developments, and profit booking after the recent market rally could also keep sentiment cautious. Softer crude oil prices, expectations of stable U.S. interest rates, resilient domestic macroeconomic indicators, sustained domestic institutional buying, healthy Q1 business updates from India Inc., and continued government focus on infrastructure and manufacturing could support investor confidence and help Indian equities maintain their positive momentum. Yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net buyers of about 243 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net sellers of around 3,791 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on July 7th, 2026. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for stock market related updates. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.